fast as a relationship, but I knew November 20th, 2016, that was the first time I told her that I loved her. And then that was the first time that I knew all this was gonna happen. Instantly, I knew it.
So I realized that Danny was the one pretty early on. He is amazing. He is so sweet, so kind, such a good heart. He's everything that I've ever wanted in a life partner. We want the same things, we want family, we just want life together. He's so thoughtful, and he makes me feel so special every day. And so it was very easy to know that he was the one.
Like it was ridiculous. It was like everything that I've ever wanted in a partner, in a wife. She hit everything on the dot. I just feel something so special. You know, you meet so many people in life, but I guess when you know, and there's not really any other way to say it than you just know. And with him, I've always known.
Wedding's in just a few hours and it's coming up. How are you feeling right now?
I can't wait. Now I just want to get there and get this whole thing started, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. At the end of this day, I'll have a husband and I'll be a wife, and it's everything I've ever wanted.
Marriage is not about two people being so perfect for each other that they're destined to fall in love and get married. Whether you believe in destiny or not, no two people are perfect. To be married is two imperfect people finding each other on a journey and saying, let's adventure together. There will be high points, and there will be low points. There will be mundane points. There will be times you question everything and want to quit, and there will be beautiful memories that you will treasure your whole life. I want to be a part of what you're a part of, and I want to be where you are. I want to be a part of your success. I want to be a part of your failures. I want to share your joy and your sadness. I want your highs and lows, and everything in between.
Okay, so first, I love you, and you look beautiful. And just so you know, I wrote that in my vows before I even saw you. Let's hear. So I'm going to read this, and if I start to cry, I'm going to stop and put it away and read it later to you. Okay, here we go. So October 9th, 2016 is when you and I began. Thank you, Michelle, by the way. Little did we know that 2 years later we would be standing here in front of one another, ready to become a family. Little did we know that the girl I would see every time I went over to Antonio's house when we were in middle school or high school would one day be my wife. Little did we know that I had to move to California for 5 years to realize that all this time, the love of my life was from little old Deming, New Mexico. You see, you and I aren't like most relationships. Being long distance for most people is extremely challenging, and for most impossible. For us, it was a blessing. You and I spoke every day, every night, and every opportunity we got. This allowed me to really get into your mind, learn about you, your beliefs, your past, what you want in the future, your likes dislikes, your family, and more. And then came the first time I flew home to see you. I remember how nervous we were, especially how I was. We'd been talking for a month, nonstop, only a month, nonstop on the phone. And we were both nervous about how it would be in person. We found out quickly that we had no reason to be nervous. You and I are two completely different people, but the chemistry we had instantly is something I'll never forget. Since then, we have experienced a lot together, and I've learned that I love you, and I love so much about you. I love your internal beauty, by how caring and kind you are to everything, especially animals, and dogs in particular. I love your physical beauty, of course, and everything about that. I love that you always think of others. I love your drive and determination to make something out of yourself. I love that although you always think you know what gives you a headache, you never really know. I love that a perfect date for you is going to grab takeout food, Thai food especially, and going home to watch movies all day. I love Layla and her attitude. I love your family. They all make great drinking partners. I love that my family loves you. I love that you have accepted the Los Angeles Dodgers into your life. I don't know how it would have been if you were a Yankees fan. And most of all, I love that you love me with everything you have. You go along with my compulsive plans. You have taught me to relax sometimes and not just to jump into things. And now I have a promise for you. I promise to always love you with everything I have, to take care of you and our family no matter what. I promise to never stop dating you and to try and always make you laugh. I promise loyalty to our marriage, our friendship, and our families. I promise that I'll always try to be the best. I promise that I'll always try to be the best person I can be for us. And finally, I promise to take you to as many, if not all, baseball stadiums in this country, because I know that's on the top of your bucket list. I love you, Samantha. Are you ready to be a Padron?
We all need a break. That's good. Are you ready? All right.
Well, mine are not as long as that. You should have let me go first.
It's my fault.
Danny, from the minute we started talking, I knew you were special. You were different than anyone I'd ever met. In true Danny fashion, as I'm sure we all know, you wasted no time at all. No time in getting to know me, no time letting me get to know you, and of course your love for the Dodgers, whiskey, and the gym, and no time in telling me exactly what you were looking for. So I'm glad I made the cut. But in doing so, you let me waste no time at all in falling in love with you. You captured my heart by being exactly who you are. It has been the easiest and best decision I've ever made. Thank you for loving me the way you do, for making me feel special every single day, for making me feel like the most important person in the room, for believing in me and pushing me to do things I would never do, for always making me smile, for being the person I can turn to when I've had a hard day, and for accepting me just the way I am. I'm so blessed to have found you and to be standing here with you today. I promise to always love you and be by your side in anything life throws at us. I promise to comfort you during moments of sadness, to laugh with you in moments of happiness, to encourage and support you, and to be your teammate for life. I promise to choose you at the beginning and end of every day. I cannot wait to share all of life's beautiful moments with you. In you, I have found my forever and my forever best friend. Love you.
snowing, violets are growing. I know why, and so do you. Why do breezes sigh every evening, whispering your name as they do? And why have I the feeling stars are on my ceiling? I know why, and so do you. When you smile at me, I hear gypsy violins. When you dance with me, I'm in heaven when the music begins. I can see the sun when it's raining, hiding every cloud from my view. And why do I see rainbows when you're in my arms? I know why, and so do you.
And then you are now a virgin first. Now let me go.
I found a love for me. Well, darling, just dive right in. follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Well, darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass. We're listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it. Darling, you look perfect tonight.
When we first started talking, like I said, we're a long distance relationship, and we kind of just went full force into it. I told her that for the future, I'm looking for something serious. I'm not looking for games. No, I'm looking for a serious relationship. And we talked a lot. We talked about everything, and I remember giving her this list of like, if I had the perfect woman, what would be on that list. There was a bunch of different things, where we would want to live, kind of things like that. But as I got to know her more and more, she hit everything on that list. Like, it was ridiculous. It was like everything that I've ever wanted in a partner, in a wife. She hit everything on the dot. And the funny thing about that is, when she gave me the list of what she expected, I hit that also. And it was funny because I was on the phone with her, and her sister just started laughing, because Sam has always said she wanted specific things. Like, for example, I want to live on a ranch. I want to have horses. I want to have acres. You know what I mean? When I first told her that she was my best friend, she was just like really shocked and really, really happy, because I don't think she's ever gotten something like that.
So our relationship has been very different. We have been doing long distance for 2 years, so we finally get to be together, and it has been amazing. It has been amazing. I think the distance has made us so much stronger. I just feel like we can do anything together. I'm ready to move and be with him, and I just feel something so special.
So we both kind of just matched with what we wanted in the future, what we want at the moment, and everything just kind of turned out to be perfect. Yeah.
I have faith in what I see. Now I know I have met an angel in person, and she looks perfect. I don't deserve this. You look perfect tonight.